Good day, my good people out there. I am Folahan Oyelekan, your online literature and English teacher. Today, I'm going to discuss one of the African poems recommended by WAEC and NECO. The poem is titled A Government Driver on His Retirement, written by Onu Chibuike. This poem is a didactic poem because it teaches a lot of morals. It teaches us to be dedicated, hardworking, and law-abiding. It also teaches us that there's a reward for whatever we do on this earth, as this retiring driver is rewarded with a brand new car on the day of his retirement. Let's move on. This is the poem, A Government Driver on His Retirement by Onu Chibuike. Many years on wheels, in faithful service to his fatherland, today retires him home, and a celebration he holds. Many years as a pommel his bossy throat, in obedience to duty rules and regulations, today he will go home a free man. Eligible for his country services. Come, friends, rejoice with me. I shall booze and zoom myself home, away from duty rules. Come, celebrate my freedom. Early to duty tomorrow holds not. 35 years of faithful service. I will booze to sleep away my sufferings. Today I've long waited for. More joy to send him home, a brand new car in his name, an appreciative symbol for undented 35 years of service to fatherland. Come, friends, and rejoice more, joy to no more, joy to joy. Today freeze and make me a king, my patience rewarded. And so he boozed and boozed, celebrating the celebration of his retirement from faithful service to fatherland. He battled with his bottle bulls. On his way home on wheels, boozed his vision and clear judgment. He boomed his brand new car, and it sent him home to rest in peace. That is the text of the poem. Now, I try to identify some difficult words in the poem as it is used, and I titled this part The Poetic Meaning of the Difficult Words in the Poem. That is the contextual meaning of these words as they are used as the words are used in the poem. The first one is pommel. So as it is used in the poem, it means to hit or strike heavily and repeatedly. Another one is eligible, that is to qualify. Boozy, as it's used, means intoxicated by alcohol. Booze is to drink alcohol. Boom, to make a loud sound. This meaning will just to help us to simplify the poem so that we understand the content very well. Now, this is the meaning of the content of the poem. Retirement is when a person leaves employment, especially on reaching pensionable age. The rigors of this feat are discussed in this poem using a dedicated government driver who is retiring after 35 years of active and dedicated service to his fatherland. This accomplishment is what every employee looks up to at the end of 35 years in service. The first stanza opens by telling us the type of job the retiree engaged in and how faithful he was while carrying out the driving job for many years. He retires today and he is celebrating it. Quote, many years on wheels, in faithful service to his fatherland, today retires him home and the celebration he holds. Unquote. That's from the poem. Now the second stanza. The second stanza also stresses the man's many years of service, taking and obeying the rules and the regulations of the duty, and this makes him to be successful, to become a free man that is qualified to be celebrated today. Don't tell that the man is hardworking. He's hardworking and he obeys the rule of the work. Quote, eligible for his country's services, unquote. One of the characters of the majority of the drivers is brought out here. The driver in this poem is engaged in alcoholic drinks. Quote, many years a pomade is busy throat, unquote. That is when he's clearing his throat. You know, those that take alcohol is very common with them. In the third stanza, the celebrity is still at the venue of the celebration, inviting friends to come and rejoice with him of his freedom from all the rules of the duty. There is no more going to duty early in the morning. He prepares to drink and drive himself home and rest to forget all the sufferings he passed through during the 35 years of faithful service to his fatherland. This glorious day has been long waited for by this driver, and it has come. He is today's celebrity. That is, he is being celebrated today. Quote, come friends, rejoice with me. I shall boast and soon myself home, away from duty rules. Come, celebrate my freedom, unquote. Early to duty tomorrow owes not, 35 years of faithful service. I will boast to sleep away my sufferings. Today I've long waited for, unquote. The driver is honored and appreciated in the next stanza for the 35 years meritorious service to his fatherland as a result of his patience with a brand new car. You can see the car. So he's being rewarded with a brand new car. The driver feels happy the more with the honor done to him that he calls on friends again to come and rejoice more. That this is joy unlimited. He feels like a king because of the honor and his freedom. The driver celebrates his retirement with a lot of alcoholic drinks. This brings out one of the characters of drivers, as we also have in the second stanza. Majority of drivers take alcoholic drinks a lot. The last stanza discusses the climax of the celebration. When the celebration comes to an end, the driver, in the mode of happiness, drinks and drives himself home in his brand new car given to him to rest at home forever. Nobody will boss him around again. He can sleep and wake up as he likes. So that's just the interpretation of the poem. Now let's discuss the themes. The theme, that is, some of the lessons we learn from the poem. The first one is faithfulness. The driver in this poem achieved this feat as a result of his faithfulness to the service of driving for 35 years. He's being rewarded and celebrated for being faithful. Maybe if he was not faithful, this day wouldn't have come. He might have been sacked from service before now for going against the rules and regulation of his duty. Quote, many years on wheels in faithful service to his fatherland, unquote. That is, he served faithfully. The next one is happiness. The driver is extremely happy that he invites his friends to come and celebrate his success with him. He also takes a lot of alcoholic drinks to celebrate his freedom because he is happy that there are no more duty rules to hold him back from doing what he likes. He can sleep and wake up as he likes. To count it up, he's given a brand new car to appreciate the undented 35 years of service. He feels on top of the world for the honor done to him, that he feels like a king. So he's given a brand new car just as a reward. Quote, come friends and rejoice more, joy to no more joy to joy. Today freeze and make me a king. So the retired driver feels like a king because of the honor. Another theme is retirement. The subject matter of this poem is retirement. The poem is didactic in nature as it teaches a lot of virtues on good service to one's fatherland. The driver is presented as being faithful, dedicated, and patient. These virtues lead to the success of the driver to have a glorious retirement. This teaches us that retirement comes with dedication, faithfulness, and patience. The next one is celebration. The driver celebrates his success at the end of the 35-year service. He invites friends and well-wishers to celebrate with him on his glorious retirement. There are lots of drinks on the ground for him and the invited guests. We also have the theme of freedom. The driver gains his freedom after 35 years of active service. He is free from the duty rules and regulations from, quote, early to duty tomorrow, unquote. He can sleep and wake up as he likes. We also have the theme of reward. There is reward for everything done on this earth, whether good or bad. The driver in the poem is being rewarded for good service done to his fatherland. He is well celebrated and honored after a faithful and dedicated 35 years service. He is also appreciated with a brand new car to cap it up. There is also the theme of endurance. Endurance and patience is needed to be successful because the road to success is rough. The road to success is rough. This is illustrated in the poem as the driver is presented as somebody that is patient and endures. He has to obey the rules and regulations of his duties, even if he is not convenient with it. This is responsible for his success at the end of the 35 years service. Last but not the least is theme of death. The retired driver is celebrated by friends and well-wishers. Everybody wines and dines, including the celebrity who is drunk. On his way home, he is involved in an accident in the brand new car given to him for excellent performance while in active service. This also teaches us that we should do things minimally. So let's now identify some of the poetic devices used in the poem. We have the use of alliteration. This is the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of two or more words in a line of a poem. This is used extensively in the poem. We have it in the following lines. Line 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 17, 18, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I think we can check it from the poem so that we don't waste a lot of time here. We also have the use of assonance. This is the repetition of a vowel sound in a line of a poem. We have this also in lines 10, 23, 26, and line 31. There's the use of repetition. There's repetition of some words in the poem. Many years, conference, rejoice, booze, fatherland, service, home, brand new car. The essence of repetition in the poem is for emphasis and to call attention. That is, repetition is used to lay emphasis and call attention of the reader to the repeated words or phrase or clause or sentences. Onomatopoeia. This is a combination of sounds in a word that resemble or suggest that the word refers to. This is used in lines 10. I shall booze and zoom myself home. Line 32. A boom is brand new car. We also have the use of sinendoke. This is when a part is used to represent a whole, or a whole is used to represent a part. In the poem, wheel, quote unquote, as used in line 30, represents a vehicle. Also, wheel is a part of a vehicle. Which that wheel is a part of a vehicle, but is being used here to represent a vehicle. There is also the use of personification. This is giving the attributes of a living thing to the non-living things, as we have in lines 3. Today retires him home. And also line 24. Today frees and make me a king. Hyperbole is also used in the poem. Hyperbole is the use of an undue exaggeration in a poem, as we have in lines 23. Joy till no more joy to joy. Line 24. Today freeze and make me a king. You feel like a king. That is an hyperbole. So exaggeration. There is also the use of metaphor. This is when two things are compared without the use of as and like, as we have in line 29. He battled with his bottle books. So that is the end of the poem, A Government Driver on His Retirement by Onu Chibuike. Well, I have a compilation of this poem, this recommended poem, in my ebook titled Simplify Poetry. You can easily visit my website www.literaturehub247.com. Again, www.literaturehub247.com. Just click on the bookshop and you see my ebooks there. Just search for Simplify Poetry. You see there, click on download and you follow the instruction. So that is it. The book will be useful for you. And if you are on this channel for the first time, try and subscribe to the channel. You are going to share my videos on any social media. Invite your friend also to subscribe to this channel. You have a lot to gain. Thank you and God bless.